Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is James Ward, for those who don't know me, head professional here at Dewsbury District Golf Club. So following on from the last video on the big question that I get asked all the time from members on lessons, does it matter which golf ball we use? Is it any benefit to playing, we've got here like last time, premium ball Z-Star, mid-range Q-Star Tour, and then the Distance, which is the cheapest ball we sell in the shop. Is there any benefit from using it? What are the differences? So we're obviously bringing that to you there. I mean, the main thing can be always like, obviously you see Z-Stars with usually with better players, higher swing speeds. Sometimes it can be like we've got £40 a dozen, we've got £15 a dozen. Sometimes it comes down to, as you know, like how many balls you'd lose on a day or a normal round of golf. Because if you're losing a few Z-Stars, it's going to be costly, whereas Switch and Distance obviously going to cost you less money. So today's test we are short gaming, so new wedge released and video done, so go and check that out, see what that is. We've got Distance, Q-Star Tour, Z-Star. We're going to a few chips to middle flag, generic chip shot. You know, we're short, well, we're playing it short of the green here. We just missed the green short like a lot of golfers do. Standard chip shot here, and then we're going to go that side, longer pitch shot to see if we can get some reaction and get it to stop. We'll go through numbers on GC Quad as well and see what we can find. So let's just try a fair test and just try and get it close to that second flag. So this is the Switch and Distance we're going to start with. Just feels a little bit firmer than what I'm used to playing Pro V1 TP5. That just felt like a firmer off the face, but it's run out to be a good shot. So poor strike, or poorer strike, just not made it there. See if we can get it to spin. So that's would normally spin, and there it's just rolling out. So yeah, a little bit of a difference on there. So we'll switch that over. Right, so following on, Q-Star Tour now. So Q-Star Tour and Distance, not a ball that I've ever sort of hit before, but we're just playing to get it close to that second flag. Bit too firm that's probably my fault playing that, because it ran on quite a bit. More spin than the Z-Star, but a very different Distance. Sorry, we've not used the Z-Star yet. That's not too bad, just a bit of a poor strike. Closest ball with the Distance so far, but it's a nice shot. Running, working from the right. Yeah, lovely. Right, so last but not least, Z-Star. I've used this before, and I'll tell you why I ended up stopping is because I always found that they marked up quite easy. So, you know, potentially one shot and you've got a mark on it, and you're almost looking at going, well, it's unplayable that. So, which obviously can become quite expensive. So, let's see. So that's the one. That would. And there you see it. You just a couple of bounces, stopping. Yeah, right. What you're going to see. I'm going to go through these numbers after. Same again. It just you can actually just feel that softness when you make contact with it. Yeah, you can feel that, especially from that distance. There's less difference from the Q-Star, because that's obviously would still spin a little bit, well, quite a bit, I suppose. But then you can just see it just stop, releasing down the hill to it very nicely. Yeah, really soft feeling, and that, you know, did feel good as well. 3/8 backspin on it. So let's have a look at these numbers on this before we move across to the pitch shot. So I'll put them on screen now. And there you can see it. So I do think the first and second distance shot was like the normal chip shot. That one, the third one was, but says it right there, 3,500 spins. So the ability to spin, it did feel like I hit it a bit firmer. It went 3 yard further, so 17 yards. So you would expect to see more spin on that as well, but it's up there with that. Q-Star Store, we gained a little bit of spin on 2 shots, a bit more spin with one that got even shorter with that, and then jumping up to the Z-Star, 15 yard chip shot, 4-2 spin. So, and that's when you can really see it. Like you can see that, you can see it's, you can, well, you can, you can't see, you can see it spinning, but you know when that ball's spinning, you know what it's going to do. And if it didn't have that drop towards the hole, then we'd expect to see it stop a lot quicker with that. So you can, and there you can, and there is a little bit of a change. You've got a hard ball and you can feel it when you chip with it. You've got a middle one, which is mid-range, and then the Z-Star softens off the face. So I suppose it's just getting used to it. So with short game shots, you can still get it spinning, but even with that 3,500 one with the distance, you still got that run out with it. So there's a big difference there with chipping with a distance and a Z-Star that you would see. But I mean, see if you can get one of each and try it. Does it affect? Can you feel the difference with your chip shots? Because that is what it will come down to be, whether you can do it like there's nothing. In fact, my closest chip, we've had to remove them because they were in the way. My closest chipper was with that distance ball, and that we stood here and just said, if I chip to try and get the balls close to the hole, I'm not trying to put spin on some and the others. I just thought if I chip, try and get it close, let's see the data from that, and that's what I've done. So the closest one with that distance. So, and that's what I'd play that shot. You'd play a little run out shot. You wouldn't probably play a spinner to that flag. So interesting. So we'll move on to longer ones now, pitch shots, and see if we can see another the same difference on them. Right, so fixing distance ball. So just pitched that too far and it's just flown the green, but right, so definitely nothing on that. Bit better. Ooh, that seemed to stop quickly. I thought that might be a 2 out of 2 flown over the green from 50 yards, which that's a good one. So just a bit of a sort of chaser through it. Right, so we're going to go Q-Star now. Mid-range ball. That's too far again, James. We will get one decent with each ball, so we can show you some data, but on my wedge play today, that's better. So it took a kick left, but it's not reacted as good, the first one. I mean, it can be how it's reacting with the ground condition as well. That's nice. Pitched on it there and just chased out. So you can hopefully see there. Yeah, I think this is where. So Z-Star, so this is the one. Hopefully we might be warmed up a bit now with the wedges. It's coming in. Stop it. Still, well, it's running out, but I don't. Like I said, it could be where it's landed on the green, because obviously that distance one probably stopped up the best, but you wouldn't sort of normally see that. That might, well, that's hard to tell when it goes off the green, Jimbo. And seeing that stopping, not the best. So concluding from them and looking at the iPad now and on the numbers on screen, what you can see is that with the distance, there's a chance for that 1-2 spin, so no spin. That's the one that ran through, sort of a bit unexpected, whereas I know they've not been great wedge shots for you, but I did try and land them at the hole, so we could see a little bit of spin, not trying to get it close. So, but regardless of that, what we can see is like the Z-Star, there's more consistent spin numbers, so even on them 3 shots, and also the carry, you know, they're very close to each other, 44, 43, 43, 47. So as the Z-Star may be a bit more consistent potentially. And then if you're not really a consistent ball striker, so like say for myself, I'm okay, I'm quite consistent, so I do like that softer ball and I feel like it can benefit me. But if you're not, then there's no real reason why you can't stay at that mid-range ball with a Q-Star. And then the only reason to go to that premium ball, I think, is if you like that softer feel on the chip shots, because if you put the distance in your hand, and then I did, and I switched that Z-Star, straight away you can feel the softness of it, and then you know it's going to spin more and react. But as again, it's got to react how you want it to react and how you like to play those shots. So so then that's it. And then also, like we've said before, the start of the video, it can come down to cost as well. So yeah, that's it. If you like that premium, if you want the premium feel like round the greens, it's paying that premium price for it. So that's the test. Hopefully that's answered questions that we get asked a lot today on in the shop when buying balls, on lessons. Quick little insight into that, and what they do, what different ones do, what they don't do. Yeah, let me know what you think to that. Have you found the same? What ball do you play and why? Let me know below. That's it for another video. Thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you next time.